All right, I've got a question. I've got a more divisive question about this. Which do you think you would pay more to do? Own your own dinosaur or fly to the moon?
Oh, man.
What's the flight to the moon
That's
like?
tough.
Do I get out? Do I get to drive a car?
Yeah, like what happens in the flight to the moon? You go and turn around, come back?
Well, I mean, you go to the moon, you get on the surface, you run around for like an hour, and then you hop back in and you go home.
Is it like real world, or is it like fantasy, like flight to the moon
Moon
in like
base.
a cool ship, or is it like in a big suit just strapped in a chair the whole time, like a tiny little capsule?
You probably get a suit. You get to moonwalk a little bit. You can bounce around some.
Can I play golf on the moon?
Enjoy that.
If you bring your golf club and the balls, yes.
Enjoy the 2/5 of Earth gravity up there.
I think I'd go to the moon.
I go to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so those are both pretty potentially fatal scenarios. Like you could either get eaten or you could blow up. So like,
I don't know, dude. Those little compies from like the Lost World, the little green guys.
Yeah, but those things chew you apart when they get
If
together.
there's like 100 of them.
Yeah.
do I have your assurance that I'm not going to die in either scenario?
No.
Oh,
That's the
No,
risk.
all of the risk of both.
That's tough. Oh, that's
And
tough.
there is, definite risks in either. Although, go to the moon, that's a time-limited experience.
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
Having a dinosaur, you have a dinosaur. For as long as that dinosaur, whatever its, natural lifespan is, that's your dinosaur.
I bet chicks dig a guy with a dinosaur.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been to the moon, maybe.
Exotic pet.
What? Am I the only one with a dinosaur?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, I can't predict like the relative economic status of
Well,
going to the moon versus.
Is this like some kind of like Disney movie where like I find a dinosaur and I have to keep him secret the whole time and he grows too big and then it's a big problem, but it all works out in the end?
Do you want it that way?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why are you asking?
I
me
want to
this
stick my
question?
dinosaur in a cage and charge you guys $5,000 to go see it because apparently you'll pay big money.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to exploit my dinosaur.
You are misusing this scenario.
The dream, the wish.
Yes, it's not a matter of how can I make some money out of this.
Can I bring my dinosaur to the moon?
Where is your wide-eyed sense of wonder and naivete, sir?
As soon as I gotta pick up dinosaur poop, it goes away.
I don't know. I really want to go to the moon. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm going to say moon.
Someday, Ryan. Podcast from the moon.
Oh man.
Mooncast.
Sorry for the delay, folks. We're on the moon!
If the sound quality is bad, it's because the microphones keep floating away because we're on the moon!
Also, there's no air.
Because we're on the moon! All right, so my follow-up question that it poses to Brad already. How many bears does it take to take down a T-Rex?
Yeah, he was all like, how much would you pay to watch a bear fighting T-Rex? I'm like, that's not a fight.
Grizzly.
Gosh, 50.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of bears.
5.
No, at least 20, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Grizzlies?
One swipe of that tail and those things are all
Man, it
gone.
was such an awesome fight.
I don't know if you've ever seen one, Vinny.
A T-Rex?
But T-Rexes are pretty big.
They're big,
I mean,
but...
okay, yeah, if you're talking about like maybe a juvenile T-Rex, then
no,
maybe
baby.
like 15 or 20.
That's just wrong. That's criminal.
But a full-size adult, mature male T-Rex.
Straight out of the hatchery. Doesn't really have the... He's got to go on instincts. Hasn't been raised to fight. No poking this T-Rex with sticks. These bears are from the wild. They know how to take down...
50.
But think about the sheer size, Finny.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you gotta have like 5 bears
You
to
need
each leg.
You need like a bear pile. Like you need bears climbing on top of bears
That's
just
right.
to
You
get up
can't really
there.
get, yeah.
Man, see now I
A
would...
bear can't like leap up and go for the jugular
Yeah.
or anything.
No, but it can get under the belly in the
I'd
just
say
slash
Even
at the
then,
belly.
it's like, I don't think it could. The hind legs on a T-Rex are pretty long.
I think the only mitigating factor for the T-Rex is if the fight happens among trees, because then bears can get up on trees and avoid the T-Rex and also jump at the T-Rex.
What if there's
I have never seen a bear
They could T-Rex
fly
jab.
from a tree in offense.
Have you not seen
And I've seen a lot of bears.
Have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
Yes.
Does he jump off a tree?
Pandas aren't bears, dude.
Yeah,
Those
they're
are
marsupials.
gigantic raccoons.
Wait, a raccoon's not a marsupial.
No, it's not. We should talk about video games.
No way. What? Brad said a man with a rocket launcher. The only thing that could take
Yeah.
down a
He was
T-Rex.
like, so what would you want to see a T-Rex fight? And I was like, a rocket launcher. Or no, you said what could take out a T-Rex.
Apparently, man with a rocket launcher is the only real fight.
A tank?
I think. Yeah.
What about a T-Rex in like 20 feet of water with a great white shark?
What if the T-Rex was flying
Those things
at
can
16?
leap, dude. Yeah. Calvin Hobbes style.
Yes.
These are the questions.
The Great White question's really good. I'm glad that Drew's on here.
Huh.
Well, I still think that,
One big jump to the jugular.
I'm going to say way less than bears. I think you could...
like 5 great whites. Because they tear apart by like grabbing on and shaking, right?
Yeah.
And dragging their victim
And
underwater.
how's a T-Rex going to get a great white shark? Unless it like snatches it out of the air.
It doesn't really have hands. It's got
Yeah,
those
I'd
little,
have to. If it's multiple sharks, I'd go with the sharks on that one.
And a great white is way bigger than just a single grizzly bear.
So you're saying, all right, so that by that logic, then how many bears in water would take on a shark? Shallow water.
Bears versus great white, shallow water. How shallow?
Let's see. It's got to be deep enough for the shark to swim, but shallow enough for the bear to be able to not be able to move around in.
Well, bears swim pretty well.
I don't know.
So.
Yeah, but I don't think they could fight while they're swimming. That's kind of unfair.
It could be like
Sharks
5 or
would.
6 feet.
All right, so great
I'm
white.
gonna say at the bare minimum. You see what I did there?
Yep.
At the bare minimum, like 7 grizzlies per shark.
Yeah.
In that scenario.
I think
Oh.
Again, the
So
shark
just-
has
a natural advantage.
Sharks got
hometown
home court right
advantage.
there.
Yeah, absolutely. You got
Wow.
home court. They're
That-
bigger than a bear. I think if a great white gets a bear, bear's done.
That's right. So, but then so you're saying some just have to be fodder while one,
Yeah,
one
like
goes
whereas
down?
it's if a bear grabs onto the shark's not necessarily over yet. So you need at least 1 or 2 sacrificial bears while the other bears come around.
That'd be a crazy fight. That'd be freaking intense.